Alright. It's time for more of this crap. What the fuck?
Duolingo. You should buy the Please Be Patient I Have Autism hat.
Yeah. Maybe if I find that.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, this is still pretty good, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty autistic.
Yeah.
So, the Halloween events are over. Though I don't know why much I was still talking about the werehog. Where did Sonic go? Oh, is this what's happening? Sonic's missing? Digital footprints? Does this have to do with Frontiers?
Oh, spoilers.
Have you seen these new skins?
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I don't mind the metal, I mean it's just recolor, but yeah, Detective Tales looks pretty awful.
Like a oh my god, I can't speak. Like a J Axer, like fan character.
Over design.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like the detailed plaid hat and the shoes, and like just the colors, they don't mesh well on Tails. But anyways, this is just gonna be another gather all the things, the one thing. But I have a ton of event chow now, so.
Instead of it taking 8 hours, it'll take you 7 hours.
It's more like 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
That's fine. Oh, there are other zones. That's good. I'm sick of events being like localized in a single area. Okay, this is much better. These footprints do not match Sonic's. What? For another dimension. Okay. What dimension?
The Prime Dimension.
Prime?
Sonic Prime.
Sonic Prime? Or maybe cyberspace?
Maybe. So Vinny, are you afraid? Or no, not afraid, that's the wrong word. Are you excited for any potential lore drops in Frontiers?
No.
Why?
Because some mysteries are better left as mysteries. And the Chaos Emeralds are one of them. And then the Knuckles prologue thingy strongly hinted that they're gonna address that.
What if they do mention Christmas Island?
I will clap and pog. If it's well implemented.
What if, like,
nitpick.
what if Christmas Island is the bonus for 100% completion?
That'd be crazy.
Like how Green Hill in SA2 was the completion bonus.
I don't think there is any though. Maybe it'll be new DLC though.
Maybe.
Forces music. So he caught up with IDW.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Meh.
Meh?
Yeah, meh.
You're still left feeling uncaring.
Yeah. This whole conflict with between Sonic, Surge, everybody else just feels so like not uninspired. It feels like they're just fumbling it a little too hard.
Fumbling it?
Like, Yeah. Like, it would be cool if there wasn't so many, like, glaring, uh, like, issues with the writing.
Yeah.
Feels like, the framework of it is, solid enough. It's just, you have all these things like, oh, my knee, she got away. Like, oh, I hate that.
Yeah, or Eggman, or instead of just letting Eggman go, just fucking off. Even though she said, like, she wanted to, like, destroy him and Sonic and just the whole world. But she had Eggman right there. And then...
Yeah. She was like, I'll save you for later. Like, no.
This is convenient.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but I don't know why, but these all feel like small potatoes compared to issue 50.
I enjoyed issue 50 a lot more than any of these.
I mean, yeah, I guess, in a way, like, issue 50 is enjoyable, but it's also very flawed.
I mean, I can see the whole, like, like the stuff with Sonic's writing and everything, right? But, like, at the end of the day, it was still a pretty hype, issue 50, regardless.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, to me, it's just like the worst is already out of the way, so like all these other issues have popped up since then, like, I just don't feel as angry about those.
You've accepted mediocrity.
Yeah, exactly. I'm at that stage with IDW. It is what it is. At least
Scrap.
Yeah,
Scrapnik Island. Yeah. At least Scrapnik Island's gonna give us the goods, right?
So far, yeah. I enjoy the sort of horror aesthetic. What about the annual, though? You finally read that.
Sorry, I have to step away for a little bit. What was that?
I was asking about the annual.
Oh, I like the annual.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not as much as the stories from some of the other ones, right? But I still enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, you liked Jet being made a fool again, being one-upped by an OC again.
Wait, what was that again?
Jet being made a fool.
I mean, yeah, that's his thing, though.
No, it's not. Jet is a fucking competent character in his own right, and they keep treating him as a joke. I fucking hate that shit, and they keep propping up their OCs. Why can't we just have a Babylon Rogue story about the Babylon Rogues?
His son is gonna tell him to kill themselves again.
No, I mean just them having a little slice of life story without anyone else. Or pulling off a heist. I don't know. Let them be cool, goddammit.
Yeah, sorry, bud. You're gonna have to settle for Brap wing flaps.
Oh yeah, what about Evan Stanley pushing the silver gay agenda?
Don't know. I mean, that was whatever, you know. But like, still, at the same time, you know, I still don't subscribe to, you know, Silver being, you know, the uwu boy.
Yeah, I mean, I know him and SBO, they interacted at Rivals too and all that, but him hugging him was just kind of weird. And also, the story is completely unnecessary, and it's the same thing with Blaze, where they need to come up with an explanation to have Silver be around. Like, no, just do stuff with Silver's setting, unless you're not allowed to, then too bad. Silver is, you know, he's had his time, it's fine. These characters don't always need to be, like, present. But
We'll say it.
fandom, I guess.
I will say that the story itself did show a little bit of, you know, the 06 Silver, right? Even if it's just a little bit.
In what way? I don't really remember.
Where like you could see him like getting that sort of, you know, stubborn determination that he had in 06. That kind of, you know, showed a little bit during his talk with SBO.
Did it? I just remember him like questioning like his purpose in life or something.
Yeah, if you read it, like you'll see a couple, like 1 or 2 panels where he's kind of like that.
Okay. Well, I believe you. I don't really remember. Like, it was okay, just annoyed with the ooh-ness.
It's funny because like in the official games, Silver just kind of has no personality either, you know?
I guess.
In the recent ones, I mean. Like, you know, in
ones, he is an optimist, but also a realist.
Yeah. Like in Generations, I don't know what his character was. In Forces, he just kind of stares at people and says things. Like, I don't know.
He had a cool, very short fight with Infinite, I guess.
Job's pretty hard.
Jobs. Well, everyone jobbed. It was a cool way to show that Infinite's a threat by showing him taking down like all the most powerful characters, even though, I mean, most of the cutscene direction in that game was pretty awful.
Yeah, the action looks so like unimpactful.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. Especially when Sonic's getting his ass beat, right?
Yeah, it's really stiff.
You don't really feel like he's getting his ass beat.
What about the Cream story?
That was whatever.
Yeah, you loved it?
No. I thought it was actually a little uncharacteristic of Cream to get so mad at the end.
Yeah.
She was like, you don't know anything about this, you don't know anything about that, you're not a real camp director. Like, that's not what Cream would say, bro. Like,
well, she was pushed to her limits. This is her official limit.
uh-huh. Not Eggman kidnapping Chocola. Or no, I mean a Metal kidnapping Chocola.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see what this update is. So are the footprints metals?
Okay.
Alright. I think this is gonna be really short. I might play something else after this. What do I get pinged for? Group masturbations in 3 minutes. Okay. Wow. Why did I look? Well, all in all, I should what?
You should buy Death Stranding and play it.
I have Death Stranding.
You should play Death Stranding.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Wow.
Oh,
You
I
need
got
to
a
beat it.
rebirth.
You need to beat it before Kojima announces his next game. Officially.
Okay. I'll consider it. I'll add it to the pool. Well, I mean, all in all, I kind of thought the annual was kind of weak. Like, the only one I didn't really have any problems with was the Tangle and Rouge from Tumble one.
The silly one.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good silly one.
Yeah.
I think the 2020 annual, the one with the Metal Virus stories, is the best one so far. Not that they were all perfect, but I found them more enjoyable.
The big story is surprisingly very, like, somber.
Yeah. And, like, it plays around with the whole Big always being in the background thing.
Yeah.
I also like Light and Dawn. Their introduction was really good, I think. You know, they're not huge, they're not like big player OCs. They're pretty minimal. They fill out the world in a nice way. Just being like podcasters or whatever, radio hosts. Never had that before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another thing about Uta in One Piece Film Red. She's a streamer.
Yeah. And like her performance was all like kinda not exactly fake, but you know, there were ulterior motives to it all. It was kinda fucked up.
Yeah. Surely people online wouldn't have ulterior motives when live streaming, right?
No. Yeah, especially not women. TM.
Women capitalized trademark.
Yeah, well, she was nice to look at least. But, yeah, I don't like, characters being retconned into other people's backstories.
Don't you like how whenever Luffy was asked about Uta, he was like, "Oh, I just forgot to tell you guys."
Yeah, I mean, I know Luffy's an idiot and all, but like, they're at a concert for Uta, and he doesn't like pick up on like, oh, Uta, that was my childhood friend, until he sees her.
Yeah, he's like, "Haha, I forgot, Blay."
I mean, it's the same shit like when he mentioned, oh yeah, I have a brother, and he's Ace, and Ace is a Whitebeard commander, all that shit.
Like
and then
whenever.
Sabo, and then Garp.
It's like whenever Shanks saved Luffy from the Sea Beast, And then Luffy asked him, Shanks, why did you use your hockey? And Shanks said, damn, I forgot.
What the fuck is hockey?
Sorry, Luffy. I didn't use hockey because I needed you to become the Pirate King. Shanks, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know, at least they didn't really go into that kind of bullshit with the gum gum fruit in the movie.
I mean, why would they, though?
I don't know. I'm like full on Doom poster about One Piece now. Like, they haven't really outright confirmed that, like, Shanks wanted that fruit for, like, Luffy or, like, maybe Ace or something, but it really wouldn't be surprising if, like, that was his master plan.
Yeah.
Like, of course he would get, like, the super duper special double fruit for Roger's son. That makes sense. We should continue our One Piece movie marathon that we just gave up on.
Maybe one day.
Mm. Do you like the sound of the werehog running?
The plap 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 plap.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Oh my god. So the new Toho Godzilla movie is gonna take place during the post-war era of World War II.
Holy shit. So... sequel to the original?
I don't know.
Was that post-war?
What, the original? That was in the 50s, yeah. Which I don't necessarily think post-war, like, literally, right, in that case. But I'm thinking this will be like, I wonder if this is gonna be like right after like the bomb.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I
Or
feel like
like
it's a little bit on the nose, but I mean, who knows what they'll do with the story there.
I mean, dude, Godzilla and on the nose like go hand in hand, you know.
Yeah, I know, but the original, like, yeah, it's obvious what it's about, but you know, it was like the most respectful about it because that was the original. It wasn't trying to be like a silly kaiju movie.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I haven't really seen that many of them, but the only other one that I think kind of took itself seriously was Ano's.
Yeah.
Which, was also commenting on real life stuff with the earthquake in 2011, I think, and the bureaucracy of it all. How the government handled it.
The bureaucratic response of it.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they, like, use Godzilla as, like, a fuck you against America or something?
What do you mean?
Like, in retaliation for being bombed. Like, why didn't they make a movie where Godzilla attacks the US, but, like, not from as a movie being made in Japan, not an American film?
Oh, I don't know.
Would that be offensive?
I mean, maybe. Cause like, what if, in response to Pearl Harbor, the U.S. made a movie about, like, us just attacking Japanese civilians with,
Well,
like.
I mean.
Oh wait, you know what? We did that.
In
We
real
did.
life.
Oh my god. I'm stupid. Yeah. Yeah, it would be controversial. Yeah. I think this would affect the economy.
What the tail say this time? A digital world is merging with ours? Like
Cyberspace. Digimon. Digital monsters. Digital monsters.
Copyright claimed.
Man, it would suck if your first copyright claim was for the the 4Kids Digimon theme.
Well, the first stream I did this year, I think, the first Origin stream, like, part of it got claimed for, like, no reason. But I mean, I think I managed to get rid of that. But that was very weird. I was just, like, playing through the special stage, the CD special stage, for, like, forever. And, like, a chunk of that got muted. New Chow, what do you think?
Looks better than the Tails design.
Oh, the Tails Detective Chow?
Yeah.
It comes with a +1 in a event automatically. That's pretty good. Oh, you mean it looks better than Tails?
Like, the suit looks better on him than Tails.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the beige coat. But yeah. I should enchant this. Maybe I can get even more event on it. A ton of rings, I can splurge. +4 in power, I guess, is pretty good. Oh, here's that song I wanted you to hear.
Is it playing right now?
I thought I turned it, but well, I just killed myself.
Wow.
Never mind. Maybe I was in the wrong zone, actually.
Yeah, so I watched Rush Hour 3 today as well, right?
Okay.
That movie was even more racist than the second one.
Was it?
Yeah.
I saw that one in theaters. It came out.
Very cool.
What was racist about it? I don't remember. Is
Um,
that the one where, like, there's the part where it's like, who are you? I am you.
Yeah.
I remember that being funny, but was it
No, like-
offensive?
No. It's like all the movies are, you know, funny, right? It's just, you know, you gotta look at them at the time they came out, right? And like
Sure.
what what the social climate was back then compared to now.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was some pretty blatantly racist stuff. Like, there's this one part where Chris Tucker's like talking to like his police chief, right? And the police chief is like grilling him, and then he's like, "Oh, that one time you put 7 Iranians behind bars, right?" And then Chris Tucker's like, "Well, how was I supposed to know they weren't terrorists?" Right?
Wow.
And then the chief is like, "Oh well, they were UCLA scientists, right?" And then Chris Tucker says, "Well, just because they're scientists doesn't mean they're not gonna blow shit up." Like, wow. Like, okay.
Well, I mean, at least they're, like, equally racist, right? You offend everybody?
Someone calls someone calls Chris Tucker the N-word.
What?
Yeah.
When?
In the movie,
Wait,
like
who says
when they're
that?
when they're interrogating someone.
Like, hard R?
No, but they still call him the N-word.
I mean, yeah, but... Huh. Was a white guy?
No, an Asian guy.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what else. Jackie Chan mocks Chris Tucker by using Ebonics.
Okay. So when are we getting the fourth one?
I don't think we're
Is
ever getting a
Chris
fourth
Tucker
one.
even relevant?
I don't know.
I don't know what he does anymore.
Me neither.
Jackie Chan doesn't seem that as prolific either. Like the last major movie I remember him being in was The Foreigner. Which apparently I don't think he was even in it that much.
Yeah, I think after, you know, Jackie Chan pledged his loyalty to the Chinese Communist Party, I don't think he got much work after that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I thought he was pro Hong Kong.
No. He used to be, until I guess the Chinese Party, or the Communist Party got a hold of him.
Rip.
And at one point he also said that, regarding the Hong Kong protests, that giving people too much freedom is bad, and that we should be restricting freedom.
Cringe.
Yeah.
That is cringe.
Honestly, at this point, just assume every celebrity is like, just has shit takes, and you won't ever be disappointed.
Jaybird hasn't disappointed me yet.
Did you hear about the controversy with Henry Cavill?
Nope.
Let me find a quote.
I know he's not gonna be in The Witcher anymore.
Yeah. This was like a while ago, like in 2018.
What, that he's a gamer? That he browses
No.
feed?
No, he said, and I quote, "There's something wonderful about a man chasing a woman. There's a traditional approach to that, which is nice. I think a woman should be wooed and chased."
Okay.
And like people like shat on him over that.
I don't think that's very controversial.
This was like in response to the Me Too movement that was happening.
Oh, well. I mean, in that case, he probably should have just kept his mouth shut, but... I mean, it's not, at least it's not like a rape allegation or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a traditionalist, I guess. Who cares? If he can get some, more power to him.
And then he also said that men, quote, "men really can't pursue someone." But then there's the, "Oh, why'd you give up?" And he said, it's like, well, because I didn't want to go to jail.
Give up?
Like, give up, like, pursuing a woman.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I think it just is him having these traditionalist values that probably should have waited until a different time to say that stuff, you know?
Yeah. was Henry Cavill and Black Adam.
And the post credits too.
Was it cool?
He just shows up and says like, "We need to talk."
Wow.
That's it.
Did you clap?
I didn't clap. I saw Jack pointed.
Wow, the fucking main character DC. Jesus.
He's still the main character.
I get it. He was like absent for. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Like, Jack Snyder's Justice League cut came out like a year before. I know it's not technically a brand new movie, but still.
You said Jack Snyder.
Did I say Jack Snyder?
You did say Jack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's cut. The Snyder Cut.
I'm gonna step away again, so
Alrighty.
I'll be up. Alright, so I will be back.
Sounds good. This feels like it's taking a bit longer than expected, but I guess when it comes to the characters, they're making the requirement bigger. Or maybe this world just kind of sucks at when it comes to gathering shit. Kind of wanted to do like one zone per reward, but I think I'm just gonna move on to the bigger zone. That's a nice cluster. Give me a magnet. Let's see what this does. That helps. This really is a fucking lame follow-up from the Halloween events. These really are the worst. Excuse me. Back to Green Hill for a sec. I want to see if those trials, or the time trials, give you a substantial amount. Oh, that's right, they give you a combined reward if you get the gold medal. So that'd be 3,000. Right? Yeah, I get math. I don't know, like... I guess it'll make the numbers go up a lot, but... Well, not that far off from 150,000, so maybe I could do that a few times. Plus, I'm probably gonna be picking some up while I'm doing the trial, so... Yeah. We're sipping water. Ah, so it is a... This is related to Frontiers. Cool. Those anomalies in Grid Hill are based on Sonic's memories. But, wait, what are these anomalies? The footprints? Or what? They haven't really explained what these anomalies are. The zone looks the same. There's nothing weird in the skybox or anything. They're just footprints around that are collectible, but that's besides the point. Well, I have Golden Metal Sonic 3.0 now. I think it's pretty cool. It could pass off as a super form, I feel like. The chest cavity color is a little bit different, but maybe it's just blending in with the gold. I mean, it's essentially just like an inverse. I don't know, I think it's neat. Alright, final stretch. Whoops. Oh, you know, I haven't been to Chemical Plant. I always forget about Chemical Plant. Let's see if there's any here. You know, it'd also be appreciated if, like, the Metal Madness Metal Sonic race, or, like, the Metal City race could give you the collectibles, but, I mean, those exist to give you the collectible needed to unlock those specific characters, so... I mean, I get it. Also, what the fuck is this? Do they always have Chaos Orbs in a trail like this? I don't know. I don't usually go that way when I start playing in the Chemical Plant. Anyway, we're here for some fucking footprints. Doesn't really look like there's any here. That's lame. I don't know why they don't give you more excuses to come here. This place shouldn't just exist for fucking Stealth Suit Sonic. Of all the things to make a permanent unlock, I don't know why it's that. Give me base Amy, please. Okay, I'm wasting time in here. Excuse me, looks like those Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks are finally starting to pop up. God damn it. try this method of gathering sun a bit more. Might be worth it. Feels like it gave me the amount necessary for metal pretty quickly, but I was already pretty close, so... A 3,000 freebie isn't too bad, as long as I do it in the time necessary. Although they still don't respond fast enough, so may not be worth it. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. Just in time. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. What about Middle City Skate Park? I doubt it, but... No. Well, I'm at the 200,000 threshold, so... we can go back to Hilltop or something. Hit up those bigger clusters. Am I lagging? Oh. Okay, back to Green Hill. After I hit up that little cluster down here. That's it. What is with these metals helping us all the time, man? We're being reprogrammed. I located Sonic. He's trapped in an inescapable cyberspace. I'm recovering more info from this shiny junk bulk. What junk bolt? Come back next week to know how to traverse into cyberspace. Oh yeah, this is a 2-part event. I wonder if we're gonna get a new zone. That'll be cool. Well, we got the shitty Detective Tails skin. It's alright. I like his pose here though. But yeah, well. We needed more fucking Tails skins. This obviously can't be canon though. Honestly. People have been telling me, and you know, including Ian, Flynn, maybe we were right. A lot of people, including Ian, have been saying this game probably isn't canon, and they might be right. I still think there's a lot of cool story and lore details that could be used, but there's also some questionable stuff, like all the Werehog related shit with like Sonic needing help controlling the form, which is just why this was not an issue when Unleashed. But you know what, these are just like little story contexts to justify whatever you're doing. They're not always serious. It's just, well, why are you collecting this week's collectible? Because of this. But, you know, I think there could be other ways where they could have done it better. Like, obviously, the stuff about Tails investigating Sonic being missing, that's probably not canon, because Tails is in Frontiers, and was from what I can gather, all of his friends are like, they'll get captured and locked up in these weird prison pods or cyberspace or something, so Tails should not be here. So, yeah, but whatever. At least they're doing something to promote the game. A lot better than what Speed Battle's doing right now. They're busy doing a late Halloween thing with cycling through all the Halloween costumes and the Werehog. Boy. And Dash, I don't know what Dash does. I don't play Dash. Well, that was an hour and a half-ish. I may just switch to another game right now, so stream will be off for a moment, but I will be back.